When I first visited San Diego, I never planned to step inside the Whaley House. It was just one of those haunted attractions you find on travel brochures. All hype, no horror. At least, that's what I thought. But that night, something was different. The air around the house felt charged, like static before a storm. And when I crossed the threshold, it felt like the house itself exhaled, a long, cold breath that brushed the back of my neck. The guide's voice echoed softly through the parlor as she told us the story. Thomas Whaley built this house in 1857, proud and ambitious. But he made one mistake. He built it on top of the city's old gallows. The very ground beneath us was where men took their last breath, and their ropes, their cries, their final moments still lingered. Whaley ignored the warnings, of course. He believed in structure, not spirits. But tragedy doesn't care what you believe. His daughter Violet shot herself upstairs after a failed marriage. People say her blood soaked into the floorboards. And her ghost? They say she still walks the second floor, clutching her father's old handkerchief. But that was just a story, until I heard her for myself. We were standing by the staircase when the lights flickered, a quick, sharp blink, like the house closing its eyes. Then came the sound, soft footsteps on the stairs above us. But the upper floor was empty. The guide froze. No one moved. I wanted to laugh it off, but then I felt something tug at my sleeve. Gentle, childlike. When I looked down, nothing. Only the shadow of my own hand, trembling. The others moved toward the next room, but I lingered near a mirror hanging by the hallway, an old one, cracked and fogged from time. And in that warped reflection, I saw a man standing behind me. He wore an old-fashioned coat, eyes hollow, mouth slightly open like he was about to speak. But when I turned around, no one. Only the faint smell of cigar smoke, old, dry, like it had been trapped there for 100 years. I should have left right then, but something kept me there, like the house wanted me to see more. I wandered toward the parlor, and there, in the corner, was a music box. It began playing on its own, a slow, broken melody, each note echoing through the walls like a heartbeat. Then came the laughter, a little girl's, faint, playful, right behind my ear. I turned around, and for a split second I saw her, a child, dressed in white, standing at the foot of the stairs, her head tilted slightly, her face pale, eyes dark. And then she was gone, vanished into the air, leaving only the faint scent of old perfume. The guide said it was time to leave, but when I tried to follow the group, the front door wouldn't open. I pulled harder. It didn't budge. The others were gone, their voices muffled like underwater sounds. Then came the creak of the stairs again, slow, deliberate, one step at a time. Someone, something was coming down. I turned, and through the dim light, I saw a shape descending, a tall, shadowed figure, its head bent too low, as if its neck had been broken. It stopped halfway down the stairs, and I heard it breathe. A slow, rattling inhale, like the sound of a man whose lungs were full of dust. Then it spoke, a whisper, dry and close to my ear, though it hadn't moved. "You shouldn't have come." My blood turned cold. The door finally swung open behind me, and I ran out into the night, gasping for air. Outside, the street was quiet. The tour group was gone, and the Whaley House stood behind me, windows dark, yet watching. I didn't hear any more voices, but when I got back to my hotel and turned on the bathroom light, the mirror fogged up from the steam, and written there with a single finger were 3 words: "Still inside you." People say the Whaley House is haunted because of its past, but I think it's something else. It doesn't just hold on to the dead, it keeps pieces of the living too. And sometimes, when you visit, it decides not to let go.